Hey guys, Game Hunter here, and we are back with Tales of Maj'eyal, part 10, probably. So, let's go ahead and play Dr. Doommuch and get him going, because he just discovered the lost city of Archmages and went to Dearth to easily defeat the arena thing, and at this point I got like nothing in my... is that better? I really don't know. I mean, it's a lot of extra damage, but it also doesn't have the accuracy that I also likely need, you know? Let's go ahead and regenerate, just to regenerate. And anyway, so we have somewhere to go, which is, I don't know where, but let's just... I think there's things to do, right? Yes, into the darkness, like the... Old Forest. Yes, let's do the Old Forest. Last time, or rather off-screen, I tried to do the Old Forest as an alchemist, and I got my butt handed to me at one point due to some enemies. Oh, blasted. And I'm missing someone who can annihilate. Yeah. There we go, Mr. Wow, that's a lot of snakes. Let's bring out Mr. Minotaur. He should be able to handle himself for a while. Maybe not. What about the jelly? Alright. Well, this should work. I was kind of hoping that would last longer. Let's do it one at a time. One at a time should be better. Yeah. Oh, darn it. Maybe... Nope. Oh, that did work. Cool. Except now... Oh boy. Can I like just spawn it directly on you? That apparently does something. That's cool. I'm almost surprised. Let's do that. And let's actually continue to regenerate. And bring out the Hydra for super amazing lots of hits everywhere. Yeah. Basically. Just a lot of snakes. There's a lot of snakes. I'm starting to run out of room here. Starting to run out of room. 2 and 3. So... Oh, come on, Mr. Hydra. Just be displaced. Oh, they. Really? Wow. He didn't survive for long enough. Neither did he. And we'll just let that finish up. That's unmeditated. I really don't know why I would bother unmeditating, but I did, so whatever. Hydra time! Yes, super duper Hydra man. Wow, this has been really challenging so far. I must have just hit a particularly dense spot. It's quite nasty. And you are an ant that must be destroyed and eradicated, etc. And those are sliding rock traps. So that's all. That's the... oh, okay. Phew. I was looking at that wrong. Let's go ahead and check out what stuff we got here. War Axe of Sacrifice. Tap your life force to provide a furious boost. Meh. I guess this is basically what I have. Or do I even... Yeah, I have a belt. Yeah. Yeah, it's basically what I have, just better. Yeah, so there you go. We finally found a truly superior item rather than a completely different one or anything like that. Kill that. Kill that. Out. Great. Okay then, well, we are in this old forest, and it is pretty old, I guess. How old is it, you ask? It's so old that the last time somebody tried to cut down a tree here, it ended up being petrified wood. That's how old it is. Yeah. Okay, Chapter 1, the Share Tool. So this is actually kind of long, and I think I'm starting to get to the point where it would be silly for me to read this. So, you know, just pause it if you want to read it. Yeah, I'll give you enough time to read it. So I've actually read that before. So there's that. And yeah, I can have 2 summons out. That's always nice. On the off chance I actually need to do that for some reason. Pair of iron boots, how useless. Finally, a cloak that isn't just a normal cloak. So, defense, fatigue, and immunities to things. Excellent. Oh, wow, that's a pretty powerful poison trap right there. Let's go ahead and work my way against it. Wow, that was a long-lasting poison trap. Whew. I did level up. I'll deal with the level up shortly. So, we'll deal with that shortly. Was that the exit? More or less, I think. Exit's probably around here. Ooh, a Titan's Iron Ring. That's probably for strength. That is Constitution. So much better. Alright, so I leveled up. I should probably use it. And what to use it on? Piercing Sight. I could get 3 max summons. I don't ever see myself really hitting that point yet, but let's go ahead and maybe look at my talents, figure out what to do there. Oh yeah, I did get the generic talent bonuses. 15% chance. I think I'm looking forward more to this. That'll be nice. Except, like, oh boy, that could... You don't get gold that easily in this game. That's for sure. So we'll get Minotaur, because he's important to be more than 3 turns. And I have generic points at this point. So, what to do, There's Nature's Touch, there's Earth's Eyes. I guess Earth's Eyes is important. Boop, boop, boop. Piercing Sight is stealth detection and invisibility detection. Those both sound really important, so we will go ahead and level up Cunning enough for at least that. And then get it. And then we got 1 left, so... I really don't need that much at that point. We'll do this instead, meditation. There we go. Hex, yeah, I expect those meditations. Help me, I'm afraid I'm lost. The Lore Master, oh boy. Lore Masters are great. Hopefully. In theory, they're great. Oh, really? Oh, okay, well, at least that person died. Oh, darn it. Darn it. Oh, man. Wow, that was... She was extremely fragile. Extremely fragile. Of revealing, yeah. Don't really need that outside, so let's not worry about it. Darn it! Man, those quests are good. I feel stupid that I lost it. But man, those snakes really hurt, and it was already right over there. That's pretty funny. Man. Just use the Hydra. Ow, poison. Just kind of stepping into everything. Oh boy, that's a lot of enemies. Let's bring out the Minotaur to help aid. And neither of those were enough entirely, so there we go. Okay. Warhound can deal with a lot of stuff, I find. Not everything, though. That's a giant bear. And, yeah, well, that managed to work just fine. So we got more lore. It's pretty cool. So he's basically talking about how there's these ancient people, and he thinks that they're in this forest. So, yep, that's... And I'm already encumbered. Sweetness. Sweetness. Drop the one that's, I guess, less good, because potentially that also means... Oh, just, yeah, fight the Warhound that smacked you in the face. You know, probably a smarter thing to do. Alright, I don't know what I'm even talking about at this point. I guess we could explain things about pointy hats and why they are the best thing ever, because pointy hats come from a long line of distinguished artisans who have learned that the shape of a cone and or triangle is definitely the way to go when it comes to fashion. That's a lot of enemies right there. And yes, anyway, so one day somebody was trying to figure out how to make a good hat, and wow, okay, stuff going on there. Alright, so pointy hats, just, you know, make a long story short, they're basically the best thing ever, and anybody who thinks they're silly should try to wear one first and see just how great they are. Alright, so I think we have actually tapped this part of the forest out. And we're moving on to the next one. This is actually where we start seeing like, oh wait, we got another lore master. Excellent. So I still have another chance to screw up a really easy quest. Hooray for that. And we'll let that dude finish up, and then I'll let him cool down. And okay. What was that? Oh, he just like smacked me. Oh, okay. She just did an attack that hit everybody. Well, thanks a whole bunch there. I guess we could go either way. She wants to go this way, so naturally I will go. Yeah, stop hitting both of us, okay? Seriously, not cool. Not cool. Okay. Oh, darn it, snakes. Displace you I shall, and then Minotaur I shall summon. Yes, for massive amounts of damage. Okay, displace. Oh, just displace already. Darn it. Ugh. Ugh. Darn it. This is hard work. Okay, finally. Darn it. Still not done yet. Minotaur. Why couldn't you have been more cool? I don't think my Hydra wants to actually attack, because... Okay, whatever, that worked. And in the portal you go. Look at that. Imagine that. So yeah, Lord Masters are just like a little bit of everything. You can also get Disarm, and Spit Poison. I don't really need any of these, but I guess it's possible that these boost other things. I just don't really feel like getting them. None of them are useful to me, except for potentially the telekinetic attack. Yeah, it will increase with willpower and cunning. Wow. Yeah, that's definitely for me. Whoa. Definitely. Let's try it, in fact. Mind Seer. Let's go ahead and summon the Minotaur to also help deal with these enemies. Oh boy. What level are these guys anyway? 11, yeah. Well, that figures. They're actually a lot harder, a lot stronger than I am. So. Ooh boy. Other side, I guess. Yeah, that worked out. Worked out just fine and jolly dandy. Like Capricorn and face apple butter. Alright. Alright, you're dead. Is there anywhere to go there? No, there is not. All this rain, man, it's getting on my pointy hat. I do not like that. That was a tough bear. That was a real bear of a battle right there. Ha. Ha. Puns. Alright, so this is the lore part. Disaster. He's like, yeah, they're at the mighty of a bottom mighty lake. Yes. Could you imagine trying to swim 200 feet down? I think your head would pop from the pressure change. And that's a great way to ruin your hair. And you are a bear on your hind legs. And only your hind legs. Oh man, it's one of the Skelly Mage men. And you are really strong right now. So we're going to actually get out both of my super strong men. And maybe do some Mind Seer while I'm at it. For some super Mind Searing battles. Mind Seer battles! Are you dead yet? Now you're dead. Finally. So this doesn't seem to be doing as much damage as I thought it was going to deal. Because the effective talent level is bad. Let's just put it that way. It's bad. Regen. What is my current regen? That's 60 over 5. And this one is 66 over 5. Well, I think I know what I'm replacing it with. Although, probably should have looked at the cooldown because it's a much... I think it's a much worse cooldown than the old one was. Way to go, GH, for actually paying attention. Teleportation rune, that sounds like it would be awfully useful. Well, we'll find out if it's awfully useful one day. But until then, just kind of going along through the old forest. Was that it? I'm going to just press the Z button and search around in case there's anything I missed. Like this guy. And I'm encumbered. Totally encumbered. Is this wearable right now? I guess this is technically wearable, and it's better than what I have, so let's go ahead and wear it for resistances to stuff. Extra fatigue, it's kind of annoying, but, you know, better than what I had in terms of armor and such. And it's only one armor difference, so... oh, nice shield. That also encumbers me. Oh boy! Drop that. Drop that. Oh boy, enemies. Super enemies. Super duper. Callie Cooper enemies. Ah, darn it. There we go. Nice and dead. Oh, except you're still here. How did I possibly miss you? That Minotaur seems to do something really cool. I just can never tell what. Is that it? I think that's it. Alright. Excelente! We can go on to this part. This is the part where I died last time. Because there were orcs. Oh, man. And we got another person to guide around. Oh, boy. And you got a shield on. What kind of shield is that? You are, You are a Anorithil who does stuff like hymns. Oh boy, hymns. My favorite thing to do is a hymn. Okay, what do we got to deal with here? Please tell me. Frigging encumbredness. Let's see. What was my button for healing things? We'll just do that. There we go. Where are you going? Okay. As long as there aren't super enemies over here, I am okay with you doing what you're doing. Alright. Excellent. Cunning. Bathe in light. Positive energy costs that I don't even have. And then there's this allow training of talent category. Celestial light at mastery 0.7. Well, I have a feeling this is how you unlock things, so... And no, it's not. What do you know? Alright, so what's the button for talent things? I guess I'll just right-click. That didn't do it either! Show achievements? I guess. Key binding time! Yes, key bindings. Figure out what the buttons are at what times. It was at the top of the screen, wasn't it? Can I do this? No, I can't. I wish I could, like, you know, that part. Can I just, yeah, this is actually a little easier for me. Oh, and you can just kind of do that. Alright, use talents M. Alright. So we got these. Maybe I should just use the level up button. That would get to where I'm going. So Celestial Light, there it is. Celestial Light. The power. Invoke the power of light to heal and mend. Totally useless. Kinda wishing I had taken those cunning points instead. And that is a lot of arachnids. Great. At least fight that one correctly, you know? Okay. Hydra time for super damage all over the place. Gotta love super damage all over the place time. It's a pretty good time. Let the Minotaur do his thing, and then we go Hydra. Bam! Everything dies. Just in time for the Warhound and then the Minotaur. Yeah. Alright, so I think everybody more or less died. Still got one dude sitting around doing his thing. Oh, whoa. The Minotaur didn't quite kill him in time. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes that also happens. I think it's because the poison spray doesn't actually work on snakes. Oh my goodness. 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 What was that pain suppression one? Do I even have that? I think it was... Yes. That's supposed to remove things. Run a little bit to get my bearings, and then we'll drop a good old Hydra. And drop a Warhound to also distract. Phew, okay. This gives me enough time to use my regenerating. Then we get our turtle, because we're going to do some turtling. I'm totally going to do some turtling. And heal myself up. And yeah, there's that super bad guy. You are level 14. Wow. You are level 14. Let's go ahead and inspect you. You got freeze and ice storm. Yeah, you're like really hard. Okay. I should probably not fight you. Yeah, probably not. In theory. Pain suppression. Do some regens. Yeah, basically. My Warhound will save me. Temporarily. And the Minotaur can also do things sometimes. Wait, what? Why didn't you, like, go after him? Oh, boy. Now I get to do the part where I don't know if I'm going to be okay. Yeah, that happened. So he can see me for some reason when I can't. There he is. Okay. Wow, already. Do that, and that, and that. And then bring out the Minotaur. Oh, man. Man! Oh, great. Just turtle it up. Turtles in a half shell. Forever and ever. Alright. This should work out, though. The turtle lasted long enough. And my dude's frozen, and now he's dead. And now the Minotaur will take a step in, and now we'll do that. Whoa! Look at you, man. You're doing a crazy thing, you are. Turtle. Just survive long enough. No. Alright, cool. So this seems like kind of a cheap way to go about it, but, you know, whatever. I'm fighting this thing that's 5 levels higher than me and is a boss. I don't really mind being a little cheap. And he just did his little glacier ice thing loud. Oh, man. I was kind of hoping he would die at that point. Ah, man. Man. Crazy. Okay, well, at least he's almost dead. Can the jelly finish the job? Guess not. That's what the Hydra's for. Level 10! Yes! Yes! Level 10. And also 11. Because he... Oh my goodness. That caused me some ire right there. So we got a lot of things, including a dark rod. But is there anything that I actually want? Cunning. Lashes out at the target, doing extra weapon damage. If it hits, it will bleed, and healing will be reduced. Iron plate. This is going to be stuff that encumbers me for sure. So I don't even know how much of it I want. But first things first, let's go ahead and identify the Rod of Annulment. Even nature itself seems affected for this thing. Okay, that's how that works. You know, I'll probably just drop these. They're just way too heavy. Which is unfortunate. Wait, what was... That one can't be worn either. Okay, yeah, usually I just go here. But to be quite frank, I'd rather have the armors because they seem slightly more, how you say, worth gold, so... Gold pieces, gold pieces, gold pieces everywhere. So we just killed this giant tree dude. That was a pretty tough battle, except I was kind of a pansy the whole time, but whatever. You know, sometimes pansies get the job done. And then who's laughing, right? Yeah, we got level ups, but we can do that later. So we'll figure that out later. Later. Oh, I'm already encumbered. By a sling! Oh, woe is me for being stuck by a sling. Phase steel mace. Is that... Yeah, I can't really look at that. Get encumbered by the littlest things these days. Is this better than what I have? Teleport immunity. Eh. Don't know. Don't care either. And that's to the Lake of Nur. Okay. So that's a place to go. I guess we'll check that out soon enough. And you are Cold Drake hatchlings. So you are a lot of Cold Drake hatchlings. Oh my. But that's what giant AoE attacks are for. So. It looks like the Minotaur kind of does his own AoE thing, so that's always cool. That's always cool. Ow, so much poison damage. It's like forever poison damage all the ding-dong day. Alright, well at least he managed to get all three of them. Steel Great Maul! That's just a lot of damage right there. And we got that dude. Oh boy, can I like disarm you? No, I didn't disarm you. And you're a bunch of drakes again, okay? Poisoned. Can you at least get your third hit off? Oh no, guess not. And we're gonna try some Mind Lash. Boosh! Mind Lash. Again, Mind Lash. The Mind Lash. It lashes out a mind power. I don't even know how it works. Is it a spell I should normally be able to have access to? Because it was an equilibrium thing. But that could be for a totally different another reason, you know. Lots of traps here. I'm starting to think I should perhaps invest in trap handling. So let's do that just right now. Just do that. And in fact, maybe take a point out of meditation and put it in there. Okay, so we got 3 class talent points left. And we also got this augmentation stuff. Augmentation or advanced summoning. Masters. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Reduces cooldown of all summons. That would be sweetness. Super sweetness. And that's also like everything makes it everything better. When a creature you summon appears in the world, it will trigger an effect. Huh, that's very nice. And then for turns you have chance thing doing stuff. Okay. So that's, and then there's augmentation. Detonating one of your summons. That sounds kind of mean. I think I'm gonna go probably more with the advanced summoning, unless there's another thing I can work on, like one of these. Probably not. Probably not important. Okay. Well, we also have Wild Gift Harmony, Waters of Life. For all turns, poison and diseases will heal you instead of damaging you. When activated, it also heals you per diseases on you. The healing will increase. Wow, that's kind of cool. Kind of cool indeed. And that also seems really good. Each time you are hit with one of the elements, you gain a special effect. And then you get removing the thing. And that's another thing. Well, I've been talking for way too long about this crap, so let's just go ahead and go immediately to Master Summoner and get it twice, because I'm just cool like that. And, so Warhounds, now the cooldown's 15 instead of, 15. Yes. Well, maybe it doesn't show up here. Yes. And 13%, that should be at least 1 point. So there's that. So there is that. And just once again, I think, well, Hydra's pretty good too. Except he doesn't really care about... Yeah, well, I guess the willpower is important to keep up, so... But Minotaur. Just gonna do that anyway. Why not? Alright, so, and then we got stats. That was weird. Kind of odd, but whatever. So we got that, and we're just going to finish up there. Okay, so there we are. We are a Master Summoner, and I think I will just kind of keep that on all the time. Because, well, why not? Why not? Since they're like that, I should probably just leave them off to the side. Let them be like that forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever until the end of time. Etc. Maybe kill a Hydra. Foosh. Okay, nice. Is there anything left to do here? Oh wait, item journal page. Never saw this one. Before we continue, I must make one thing clear. I am no great friend to mages. Some powers simply were not meant for mortal hands or minds. friends. As history has taught us time and again, from the sudden disappearance of the sheer tool to the spell blaze and the plagues it brought in its wake, magic is wont to cause more harm than good, but I fear it is a necessity for my current task. During my stay at Dearth, a fellow traveler and I became fast friends, often drinking together in the local tavern. I can't put my finger on it, but I believe him to be a mage. He has an unexplainable feeling of power surrounding him, not to mention a rather ostentatious hat, just like mine. I wonder what his thoughts would be in the art of water breathing. So, I guess, are they hinting that I should go to Dearth to figure out how to breathe underwater? Well, we gotta... we'll save that for next time. So, yes, this has been Game Hunter playing some Tales of Maj'eyal, and join me next time when we take a look at the lake, which probably isn't much, but all the same, it's nice to leave certain things for later. So, until then, keep playing those roguelikes, guys, and take care.